Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Natty Scene, your weekly insight into the world of natural bodybuilding. Hope you are all well. Apologies again on the slight delay on this week's episode, but getting it to you with a bunch of new and exciting stuff to talk about. So, getting straight into things. First things first, we have Kristian Kerr, who actually I believe I have featured before. I still believe I have. He tells me I haven't, but I'm pretty sure I have. I believe he was episode 3, maybe 2. I'm not too sure, but I'm almost definitely sure I featured him at some point. But nevertheless, he competed this past weekend at the PCA Northeast. He did the classic category. Obviously, Kristian himself, a natural bodybuilder, very proud so as well. A very, very sort of classical looking physique. Great shape, great lines, tiny waist, and obviously the usual trademark Kristian condition. He's never out of shape, and it was great to see him back on stage. I think he's made stark improvements since his last showing. It's interesting to see his level of density is certainly increased, and his overall size has obviously come up since the last time he competed in 2016. I'll be interested to see what show he picks next as to whether he's doing BNBF shows, but I know that he'll probably be doing the MPA Yorkshire. I believe that's a show that's quite close to his heart, but I believe that also he'll probably show up at a BNBF show at some point in the year, and he's definitely one to look out for in the middleweight category. So Kristian, well done my man, that's a great showing, and keep it up for the rest of the year. I know you got the support of your awesome girlfriend Rachel, and Rachel looks like she's doing superb as well outside of bodybuilding. So it's great to see you both killing it, and great to see natural bodybuilding represented at the PCA show. So well done, mate. Awesome stuff. Make sure to follow Kristian for the rest of his year. Now, moving on, we've got a guy from the States who I've been following for a while. I'm unsure as to whether he watches these or not. I know that he's commented on a few of my things now and again, so maybe he does. But Albert, he just did a NGA show in the States. So I believe that he won the overall by the looks of these shots, and I believe that he took his NGA pro card. I know that he's got a bunch of other shows coming up later in his season, but this was definitely a great kickstart to his year. And what a superb physique he's got. Quads for days, his density is there. It's massively improved since the last time he stepped on stage in 2016. And he really does a good job at documenting his prep, which is what I like. You know, I love these kind of standard, no bullshit photos that people put up weekly, giving an actual update as to how they're doing, what their weight is doing, and where they're at. I really enjoy following these kind of preps, and I'm sure that you guys do too, hence why I wanted to give Albert a shout out. I think he's being coached by Christopher Barakat as well, who's obviously one of my close friends. So great job guys, I look forward to seeing what you do for the rest of the season, and he's certainly one to be following. Moving on, female, as usual, we've got to feature a female because they're awesome and there's lots of them doing a great job. So Michelle is someone that I've been friends with since last year. We sort of started communicating after the BNBF finals, at which we both did pretty well. She's a DFAT figure pro, so she won her pro card last year, I believe, and she literally posted this up today. I thought it was pretty fucking epic, if you want my opinion. 130 kilo sumo deadlifts for reps. That is strong. That is really, really strong. So it's great to see some females like lifting really, really good loads. And she's obviously got a cracking physique as a result of it. These are some of her stage shots from the DFAT World Finals. And yeah, like the muscularity on that back is something that potentially deadlifts are helping with. So yeah, great stuff, Michelle. And I'm really enjoying following your off-season. And I think that, you know, the next time you do step on stage, you'll certainly be massively improved. So, great stuff, Michelle. Keep it up. And finally, my man Josh. So, Josh from Boston, 22-year-old. He is legit 5'4". He is very, very small, but he's huge in the same sense. He's much heavier than me and in better condition. So, that just shows that the level of muscularity that this kid has got, and some crazy lifts to go inside it as well. Like, you don't get those kind of hamstrings that we're seeing here on this shot, side chest, without doing some pretty big lifts. His squats, his deadlifts. Like, this is 315 for 17 on squats, but that's like nothing for him. He squats 405, which is 182 and a half kilos. He's done that for like 15 reps in the past, or at least 10. Here's him doing 495 for 5 at 187 pounds. That is like pretty damn impressive stuff. So I'm looking forward to seeing him compete this year. He's 8 weeks out, hence why I wanted to feature him on the Natty News. So be sure to follow the rest of his prep. He's coming in tight, and excited to see what he can achieve. So that's going to be it in terms of bodybuilders and athletes for this week. We've got some cliff notes to run through in terms of shows coming up. So we have got this weekend the BNBF Scottish in Perth at the Perth Concert Hall. So if you're in the Perth area or you're around Perth, Scotland, please be sure to grab a ticket and go and watch. I believe that will be a show that will produce a lot of talent. The Scottish shows tend to have very, very good turnouts. It's where the BNBF are sort of, well, it's where they are based. You know, Vicky and Guy run the Body Academy in Perth, and that's sort of the home show for them. I know quite a few people are competing. I know we've got Chiefy McCready, he's in the juniors. He will be one to watch. We've also got Thomas Wilkie, I believe. Sorry if I screw up any of these names. He'll probably be a heavyweight by all matters. I think he'll definitely be a heavyweight. So he's one to watch. And also Connor Moran. I think it's Moran or Moran. But yeah, he'll be certainly one to watch as well. I believe he'll be a lightweight or a middleweight. I'm unsure as to where he'll be, but I'm pretty sure he's out of the juniors now. But if he's in the juniors, he'll certainly be one to watch as well. But he'll be one to watch in any weight category because he's very good. But yeah, for the most part, very exciting show coming up at the BNBF Scottish. Other than that, we've got the UK DFBA the weekend after that, and that's in Rugby. So if you're near the Rugby area, be sure to grab tickets. Grab them beforehand though, because they will run out. It's a smaller venue, but also UK DFBA do cap their audience, so or spectators, so there's not too much of basically a huge crowd of people gathering around a bodybuilding show, and it makes it hard for actually people to see what's going on. So I think that's very, very wise. But last year they did sell out, and I was one of the people that had to message Lee saying, Lee, I've got a client competing, please help. So don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Get your tickets like I have, and I'll be at that show. I've got 2 guys in physique, so I'll be very much looking forward to spectating at that one. And if you're there, come and say hi. But other than that, we're going to wrap it up for this week. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. As usual, if you've got anyone that wants that should be featured, or that you think is awesome or doing awesome things in natural bodybuilding, please let me know. Please reach out, and we'll chat in the next one. Cheers, guys.